Hey guys, Michael here from michaelsherlock.com. I want to talk to you about the rumors of an upcoming Apple Smart Television. Now, Apple does have the Apple TV, which is just a box basically that connects to your television set, your HD TV, and essentially allows you to interface with the internet. So through that box, you can watch content you downloaded in iTunes, other content from the internet, just stuff that pulls in from the web. Now, there's been speculation for the past 3-4+ years that Apple is actually getting into the television market itself, actually selling television sets in their retail stores and online. Now, the beginning of those rumors basically just said that Apple would basically take their current Apple TV, embed it into essentially a plasma or LCD television that has already been made by the likes of maybe Samsung or LG, and just sell that. Now, that I don't think would ever happen, but I think that there is credence to these rumors, and they are revived, given that in the Steve Jobs official biography that has recently come out, it is quoted, the author quotes Steve Jobs as saying he finally cracked the television. He finally figured out how to make that a product that he would want to buy, he would want to sell for Apple, and something that Apple can actually sell. Now, what does that actually mean? The flaw right now that we have with internet-connected televisions is everything is so fragmented. Everything comes from different sources. Everything's separated in terms of stuff that you're actually getting from your cable or satellite provider versus content that's coming from the internet. For Apple, this would have to be an integrated experience. Now, let me just back up for a second and say that this device would probably run some sort of version of iOS. Therefore, you would be allowed or able to not only stream everything from iTunes, but it would sync up to the iCloud as well. So in the background, everything is synchronized. Any song that you purchase on your computer or iPhone would all get synchronized to your television set as well over the air. TV shows, movies would work seamlessly as well. But iOS apps would be available too. So for instance, gaming could become a huge thing on the Apple TV as its own platform. We've seen gaming on the iPhone and iPod Touch and even iPad compete with mobile gaming. But if this was running on a TV, that could compete with Xbox, PlayStation 3, and could really shake up the entire industry as we know it. Other features that this would have to have, of course, I wouldn't be surprised if it had an HD camera built right on into it. So you could FaceTime with your friends that are on iOS devices, or iMessage with your friends on iOS devices anywhere. Also, I wouldn't be surprised if Siri was built into this. So you could speak and say, let's watch Monday Night Football. And it wouldn't matter if you're getting that source from the internet, because I believe Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football is streamed, so it wouldn't matter if you're grabbing it from that source or if you're grabbing it from your cable provider. Let's say you didn't have HD cable, it would intelligently select the internet feed because that has the highest quality. Conversely, there would be probably some sort of subscription model, so each time you wouldn't have to a la carte search for something and then pay for it, because that's not elegant. That is not an elegant solution to say, let's watch Pulp Fiction, and then something comes up that says, okay, now you can buy it for $13.99, you can rent it for $1.99, whatever that is. That's not elegant. But if there was a subscription model where you paid, say, $50 per month, that content would just get drawn in. And it would be as simple as talking to your television to say, play Pulp Fiction, that it would just come up, nothing asked. It would just work. That's the only way that an Apple model like this could work, is if iOS and all those intelligent features that they have built into their computer lines and to their mobile lines, that's the only way it could work if those features were implemented. Conversely, this could not just be a Samsung or LG panel rebranded. That's not Apple's style. Look at the iPhone 4, iPhone 4S even. They built this to be one of the most elegant devices on the market, and by and large, over 16 months from its introduction, it's still one of the most cosmetically pleasing phones on the market. An Apple television set, an Apple Smart TV, would have to be equally cosmetically pleasing. They still have Johnny Ive. He's one of the best designers in the entire world. If he can do it with the Macs, if he can do it with mobile products, I have no doubt that he can do it with smart television sets. And that's the only way this would launch. The only way Apple would launch a smart television was if A, it fully implemented with their iCloud, iTunes, iPhone services. B, if they could get it so content was completely streamlined regardless of source and it just worked. And C, if it was beautiful in its own right. In terms of pricing, we don't know. I'm speculating on speculation on an Apple television set. So who knows what the pricing points would be. But I can tell you this would be a premium priced product. You know, you look at the iPad, that's one of the more expensive tablets on the market. You look at the Macs, they're generally one of the more expensive desktop and notebook solutions on the market. Apple has said in the past that they don't know how to build a piece of crap and sell it because it's shit, and they don't know how to sell shit. That's basically what they've said. Pardon my French, but that's basically what they said. So there's no way that they would sell a bare-bones TV that had bad viewing angles, poor contrast ratio, any of those things that lower-end television sets sell for. They would never have that. This would be a premium TV with premium features at a premium price point. Those are just my 2 cents on this well far away, really vague and ambiguous rumor of an Apple Smart television. I'd really love to hear your feedback in the comments section below. If this ever came to fruition, would this be something you were interested in? Would you be interested in paying a premium price for a plasma or LCD that had all those features built in? And what features would you need to have? And what features do you think would be the killer apps that would have to be on a fully smart Apple television? Love to hear your feedback in the comments section below, guys. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.